Did your sister make money?
No.
Did your friends make money?
No.
No one made money.
No.
To bring onto your team. And what building your team means is that each of those people have to pay to buy your product, right? Wink, wink. But in actuality, in reality, I can see a pyramid. And so we have to call it what my eyeballs say that it is, which is a...
These statements are all that Oliver Mason has left from a $65,000 investment he hoped would finance his dreams. What did you have to give up to save that money?
A lot of sleepless nights.
On a tip from his sister, he put money he'd saved working multiple jobs into LSSC, Lightning Shared Scooter Company based in Hong Kong. The initial pitch, invest in a scooter in Asia, and when someone rents it, watch easy money flow into your account. You could make $3,000 to $4,000 a day?
Yeah.
That seems too good to be true. No one made money.
No.
How long had you saved?
For years. 4 years.
Hey, my Liberian people of Philadelphia. Something has been brought to my attention. I want to cover it really quickly and just give you general advice and guidance on how to avoid losing all of your money to pyramid schemes and other scams out there that try to target specifically you because you're an immigrant and you're not as wealthy as other people. And so they believe that you will be willing to give them your money in order to have a chance at making lots of quick money really fast. And so these pyramid schemes like Market America, Shop.com, and Scooter, and there's so many of them. There are endless ones of them, but they all operate the same way. They come to you and they say, hey, I have this great opportunity. You can be your own boss. You can sell these products that we have. And this is going to be very key in a second. You can sell these products and be your own business, have your own shop, and people can buy it from you and you will earn points and you will earn from our company. You are your own boss, but you sell our products. And this sounds great at first, right? But what we have to learn is that there is no free money in America or anywhere in the world. If you want money, you have to work for it. If you want an investment, you're going to have to wait for a while to get back what you put in, and then the profits from there. So you can never expect to get back money really quickly. If someone comes to you and says, hey, if you give me $1,000, I can turn it into 2,000 for you tomorrow, next week, next month. The first question you should ask is, if you can do that for me, why aren't you doing it for yourself? Because if you can print money, why don't you go print money and just forget me? How do I help you? And then the second question you should ask is, how are you doing that? Because usually it's going to be a fraud, a crime, or it's going to be a scam. One, the fraud is going to go defraud somebody else, go hurt somebody else in order to get money from them to come and give you some of that money. So then you are involved in that crime. And then two, the scam targets you directly, because they're going to sell you a phony product like some medicine or pharmaceuticals, some pills that you can get from CVS that are actually credible, that aren't phony, that aren't made by this company whose only job is to suck your money from you. So they will tell you, hey, you buy these products from me, and you go sell it to your customers and be your own boss. And you need to ask them, how does it work? And then they're going to tell you, well, you will go and recruit your own team.
What makes it even more difficult, Mason himself recruited 5 friends, including Mafata Kamara, a mom and social worker who invested $3,000. Do you feel like you've been stolen from?
Yes, that's stealing.
Now the Better Business Bureau is calling LSSC a pyramid scheme and says it's gotten scam reports about the company from people in 20 states.
And you will have them sell your product. And when they sell products to their people, to their customers, then you get a piece of that. But what they actually mean is that when you recruit this person, this team of yours, 5 people, 3 people, whatever the case, you recruit your team, you're going to get whatever money they spend to buy those products from you, which then you have to take that money and give it back to the company. And then they give you points, and then eventually they'll give you some pennies from whatever profits that you might make. But here's the thing. 90% of people never ever see a penny.
Yes, that's stealing.
And the vast majority, I will venture to say 99% of people are going to lose all of the money they put in. And some of you, I've heard, have been putting in thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of dollars into these scams and losing your money. These are all scams. And what I want to show you is what I have on screen right now. It's called pyramid scheme. And there's this other thing called MLM scheme, a multi-level marketing scheme. And this is where companies like Market America, Shop.com fit in. So pyramid schemes are illegal. MLM schemes are pyramid schemes that get around the legality by giving you a product to sell. So the way it works is that multi-level marketing schemes are legal because they say that you make your money from selling their products. But how they actually make money is by having you recruit people who will buy their products from you, which you bought from the company. And so you are all making money, or the company's making money, by having its employees or subcontractors or whatever they call them buy products from the company. So if you think of a business like Disney, you don't have to sell your friends on Mickey Mouse. You don't make money. Disney doesn't make money when you sell Mickey Mouse to your friends. When you sell some Disney product to your friends, they make money when you buy yourself, when you directly buy Mickey Mouse, or you watch Disney Channel, or you buy a Disney shirt. Disney doesn't make money when you go out and recruit a team of 5 friends and family and whoever in your community to then go buy a Mickey Mouse shirt from you, which you bought from Disney. That's not how Disney makes money. That's not how legitimate businesses make money. So Disney is a real business. Market America is not. Market America is a legal pyramid scheme because they are saying that they make money from you selling their products, but how they actually make money is by you recruiting a team of people who will buy their products from you, and you will give them that money. And so I don't know why it is this way. I can guess it's corruption, but they get around the legality problem by this little loophole, and they say, oh yeah, we sell fish oil, we sell energy drinks, we sell iron pills or whatever. That's how we make money, but that's not actually how they make money. Most of their money comes from recruiting people. And so I have this pyramid here. I'm going to show you how it works, right? So we start at the top. The founder of Market America or any other pyramid scheme, the founder says, hey, I'm going to found this thing. I'm going to make lots of money because I'm going to have people buy this product that I made up. And then he's going to go and find 2 other people and say, hey, you are my deputies. You're my team. Go sell these products to other people. And what he means is go recruit your own team. Go recruit 2 more people each. And so At this point right now, we went from level one with the founder, one person, and he's gonna go out and say, I'm gonna recruit my team of 6 people. That's what this pyramid is showing. He recruits 6 people, right? It's one person at level one, recruits 6 people. And now he's saying, hey, my team of 6 people at the top, who are gonna make all the money in the future when this works out, when our big scam works out, you're going to make lots of money. So go recruit your team of 6 people below you. And when they recruit their team of 6 people each, you will make money from them.
That's stealing.
And then I will make money from you. Well, from our products that you sell. Hint, hint, right? Wink, wink, right? So he says 6 team members, go recruit your own team of 6 people. And so we know from elementary math that 6 times 6 is 36. And so if each of those 6 people recruit 6 more people to each of their teams, we're now at 36 people. Right? 36 more people plus the 6, the first 6. And so now we're at actually 42 people in total. And now we're on to level 3. So each of those 36 new people have to go recruit their own team. And so the team lead says, hey, each of you go recruit your own team members. And now 36 people are going to go out and find 6 people each. And so 36 times 6, by this math on level 3, we're at 216 more people that have to be recruited to join this pyramid scheme, right? So it's a pyramid scheme. It gets wider as you go out. So we're at 216 more people added. Now for level 4, look how fast this goes, right? Level 4. So think of Market America. Think of the founder of Market America. This guy makes hundreds of millions of dollars. And he makes lots of money. So just imagine how much money he's making and how many people are below him that you haven't met, that you will never meet, because they are the executives, they're the very top people, and they also make tens of millions of dollars. And then under them are their team members, and they make millions of dollars. And then under them are their team members, 6 each, and they make hundreds of thousands of dollars. Right? And so at this point, let's just say we jump from level 4 to level 5 to level 6, right? And you still don't know these people because they've been in the game from the very start. They're only 6 levels removed from the founder. So now this person, let's call her Allison, comes to your community and she sees a bunch of Africans, immigrants, who they look poor, and so they might be really interested in not being poor. And so if I go and sell them on this great idea that they can sell pills and fish oil and whatever other phony products that we say we sell as a business and be their own boss and be entrepreneurs, and they can sell to their own community and to their friends and their church members and people back home, they will be so happy because they will finally have a chance at not being poor or at being more wealthy than they are today. Because again, I don't know your financials, I don't know where you stand, but Allison is a smart woman. And so she knows that immigrants, especially those of African descent, in America are going to have it the hardest. And so they are more likely to be poor than white people, right? Or Chinese people or Indian people. But even then, they're all immigrants. So immigrants are also more likely to be poor and wanting to really believe in the American dream and having a chance to come up and have upwards mobility, right? And do better for their families. And so Allison, being a very smart woman, a white woman, of course. You never seen her before, but now that you see her for the first time, she has this great idea to come make you rich because she loves you, the person she's never seen before. She really wants the best for you, even though she's never been here before. And the first time you see her, she is bringing you these products so that you can buy them from her, so that you can make so much money. And she's just doing it because she's very charitable and she wants to help you. So if you buy all of that, just a quick tangent, if you buy all of that, I have a bridge to sell you. But before we get to that, Allison says these people are poor and they will buy my scam. And so she says, who can I get to be my liaison between me and these poor people who need something to believe in? I have an idea. Let me go to a church leader, because Africans are very religious. And religious people are also trusting, right? It's great. They want to trust people. And so let me find a liaison in the church, in a local small business that people trust, right? And I will use that as my gateway into the community. And so she goes and she finds someone who has a lot of reach. And she says, I want you to join my team. And so we're on, let's just say we're on level 7 now. There are, at this level, there has been 200,000 people added to the team, to the whole company. And so if you do 200,000 plus 46 plus 7,000 plus 1,000, that gets us to about, what, 400,000 people? And so now, or 350. So now there's 350,000 people from level 1 to level 7 in Market America. As our example, I don't know the numbers at Market America, but this is just an example in general. And so we're at level 7, and Allison has come. She has come to give you lots of money, to help you make lots of money, and run your own business. And she says, you need to go out there and build your own team and sell our products, because our products are perfect. They're great. And you need to go make your own team. You need to go find 6 people in your community to bring onto your team. And what building your team means is that each of those people have to pay to buy your product, right? Wink, wink, to buy your product. But what they're actually buying is membership into this pyramid scheme that is called a multi-level marketing scheme, because legally they're not a pyramid scheme, but in actuality, in reality, I can see a pyramid, and so we have to call it what my eyeballs say that it is, which is a pyramid scheme. And so she says, go build your team of 6 people, and you go and say, 6 people, I know 6 people, I can do that. And so somehow you find 6 people, and now we're on level 8. And each of Allison's people found 6 people. We're on level 8. There's now another 1.6 million people added to this scheme. And so your pyramid is getting very big at the bottom. 1.6 million people just got added. So that gets us to about 2 million people in your scheme. And so now, in order for those people you just recruited to build their own business, be their own boss, and make money and have a chance at the American dream, and to improve the lives of their families, they now have to go recruit 6 more people each. They have to go build their own team.
No one made money.
No.
What makes it even more difficult, Mason himself recruited 5 friends.
And so that brings us to level 9 of our pyramid, which is the shape of our scheme, which makes this a pyramid scheme. Level 9. At level 9, let's say that every one of those 6 people you found, and every one of the 6 people that the other people that Allison brought in found, all are successful in finding 6 more people to join this scheme. Now we're at level 9. And that adds $10 million more people to your scheme. So, imagine 10 million people in one business. Walmart doesn't have 10 million employees. Disney doesn't have 10 million employees. Google doesn't have 10 million employees. So, do you even know how big 10 million is? Philadelphia doesn't have 10 million people. I don't even believe that New York has 10 million people. There are 330 some million people in America. So now we're at level 9. And somehow we've managed to get 10 million people into our scheme. And I am emphasizing all this because this is the math of it. If you believe in what they're selling you and you do the math, which is very easy, it's 6 times the previous number. 6 times 1 is 6. 6 times 6 is 36. 36 times 6 is 216. And then you keep going, and eventually 9 levels out, you get to 10 million people added at that level, which brings us to about 12 million people in our scheme, right? So 12 million people, that's a lot. And that's about where you are. You came in at around level 8, and now you found people who were willing to join at level 9. And so now, in order for those people to go make money so that you can make any money, they have to go find 6 more people to bring into the team and grow the team. And so what does that mean? What is 10 million times 6? That is 60 million people. And so let's say they do it. Let's say they succeed at inviting and finding and building a team of 6 people each. Each of those 10 million people go and find 6 more people each. And they grow their team and be their own boss and build their own business and sell this phony product that Market America is selling because that's how they make money. It's definitely not by recruiting people and having them buy into their fake products that they are selling to these people, because that's the only way they can get by not being called an illegal pyramid scheme and getting locked in jail. And so each of those people go and find 6 more people, and we're at level 10. 60 million more people join your team, join your pyramid scheme, and now the team is huge.
No one made money.
No.
The pyramid is getting big and everyone is making money, except that's not possible because you don't know 60 million people. I don't know 60 million people. No one knows 60 million people. How can you build a team that large? It's not possible. But let's say it is. Let's say Market America and Shop.com has figured out something that none of us know, that you can somehow build a team so large. Let's go to level 11. Let's say that each of those 60 million people now, in order to make the money that they were promised, because you recruited them and you said that if they join your team, they can make money. They can be their own boss. They can be entrepreneurs and be free of whatever, right? And get rich quick. So let's say that's possible, and we're at level 10, and we have 60 million people who just joined the team because you convinced them to buy the fish oil, to buy the whatever fake product that Market America told you is what they sell and how they make money. Let's say that that's the case. And now you made them this promise, and they have to now find a way to make money. And so they have to go build their own team. And what that means is that each of those 60 million people have to go find 6 more people to join their team. And so, what is 60 million times 6? Can you do that math? I'm waiting. 60 million times 6 is 362 million people. America has 330 million to 350 million. Let's just say the census hasn't been updated yet. I don't know the numbers on the census, but all I know is that America has between 330 million to 350 million people in the entire country. And at level 11, we now have 60 million plus 360 million people, which brings us to over 400 million people in our pyramid scheme. In our team, we're all bosses, we're all entrepreneurs, we all are going to make a lot of money. But how is that possible when you've exhausted the entire population of the United States of America? But let's say it is. Let's say that Market America has somehow figured out a way to create more human beings, that they can somehow make people to buy their fake products. That is how they actually make money, and it's not by recruiting people and selling them on a fake dream and somehow getting by as a legal pyramid scheme when they are actually just a pyramid scheme that is illegal, but that's alleged because I don't want to get sued. Don't sue me, bro. But Market America somehow is able to create people, right? So even though we've exhausted the population of America, let's go on now to level 12. Level 12, we are saying that each of those people you recruited, each of those 362 million people that your team members recruited in order to make money by selling their products to them, they each are successful in finding 6 more people each to join their team. Somehow they all achieve that feat. And although the United States population is exhausted, we somehow brought the entire USA into our team. We can somehow find the people, and they buy tickets and fly to India and fly to China and fly to Europe, and they go and recruit and they sell because they're such great salespeople. We forgot that. Somehow you who works at you do a day job at nursing home or at corporate or Target or Walmart or whatever, somehow you are all of a sudden a great salesperson. Somehow you know how to sell products because you had training in that. You study sales, you study business, and you all of a sudden acquire these skills to be a salesperson, and you can sell products so well that Market America believes that you are what they need to take their business to the next level. And not that they just want to take your money from you and tell you that you're an entrepreneur and a self-made whatever and business person. Let's say all of that's true. Let's say it's all true. Let's say Market America is legitimate and that they don't tell lies and that they are not a pyramid scheme and that they are whatever you want to believe that they are. Let's say it's all true. 362 million people that you recruited now have to each go find 6 people each. And so we say that 362 million people times 6 people each brings us brings us to 2 billion people. So let's say it's all true. And those 362 million people each find 6 more people because you told them that they can make money. Your team who recruited their team, told them that they can make money because that's what you told them by selling their own products. Let's say they all succeeded. All of those 362 million people all succeeded, and they found 6 more people each. And now the math says that your team just added 2 billion people to the team because we're at level 12 now. We're at level 12. And we just added 2 billion people to Market America's multi-level marketing scheme. And we're at level 12 of this, not a pyramid scheme, definitely not an illegal pyramid scheme. We're at level 12 now of this pyramid.
No one made money.
No.
So let's say it's all true. Let's say it all works out and that 2 billion people just join a team and they're going to be their own business. They're going to be their own bosses. They're going to be entrepreneurs and XYZ, right? And that market in America definitely isn't selling fake products that are bad and or just maybe they're great. Maybe they're great products. Maybe they're wonderful. Maybe they're better than all the ones that you can find at CVS and Walgreens and Rite Aid and whatever. Maybe somehow Market America has figured out something that nobody else knows and they have the best pharmaceuticals on the market, and that's definitely how they make money. Let's say all that's true. Now, in order for those 2 billion people who just joined the team because you told them that they can make money, let's say they all now need to make money because that's what the promise was, that they're going to make money. So how do we make money in this scheme? Well, we've known from level 1 that the way to make money is that you have to go build your team, and you build your team, they make money, and then you make money from them, and everyone above you makes money from you, and the whole thing works out because it's not a pyramid. It's definitely not a pyramid. Who will call that a pyramid, right? So we're at level 12, 2 billion people. They all have to go find 6 more people each in order to make money, in order to live the American dream, in order to not be poor anymore, in order to be wealthier, in order to take their vacation, in order to take their kids to school, in order to pay for their cancer treatment, in order to buy their kids clothes and put food on the table, in order to not die, to not suffer, because you told them that they can make money this way. Because you believed what Market America told you. And again, it's not about Market America. There are infinite one of these things. I was told about this thing called Scooter, a scooter scam that people give tens of thousands of dollars to. They're all the same. They're all scams. And I just want you guys to not keep falling for these things because there are so many other ways to make money. It just takes time. But let's just say that this is the best way and it makes lots of money. We're at level 12. 2 billion people who will now join a team. They're new. They have to go find 6 more people each. Okay, so I believe there's only 8 billion people on Earth. There is about 2 billion in India, 2 billion in China, and the rest, the other 4 billion are in the Americas and Africa and Europe, right? So 8 billion some people in the entire Earth. We haven't found alien life yet, so we don't know if there's people out beyond our atmosphere, beyond our solar system. So as far as we know, there are only 8 billion people in the entire universe, in our solar system, on this Earth. And so we're at level 12, and we now have 2 billion people who join our team, and they each need to make $1, even just 1 cent. Just 1 cent. The only way they can make $1 or 1 cent or 10 cents or whatever amount of money you want to say is by going and recruiting their team of 6 more people each. That's the only way they can make money. As we've seen in our pyramid, because we're at level 12 now of our pyramid. So the only way they can make money is by going out and recruiting 6 more people each. And I can't emphasize this enough, and I really hope that you can take by my enthusiasm and by my just hyperbole, right? By just how excited I am about this. I truly wonder if we have figured out where to find alien life. Because at level 13, if each of those 2 billion people succeed in finding 6 more people each just to make $1, one measly dollar, forget $1 million, forget $100,000, forget going to vacation in Miami or Aruba or wherever, forget all of that, just $1. That's the only ask. Because they have been promised by you, your team, and Market America, and Allison that all they have to do is go recruit 6 more people and they can make money and sell products and all of that stuff. And so let's just say they can actually achieve that and just make $1. 6 times 2 2.2 billion people is 13 billion. I think I said that there's only 8 billion people on Earth. There's only 8 billion people on Earth. And last I checked, I'm a computer science major and software engineer. Maybe I'm not that good at math. Maybe I don't know what 13 minus 8 is, but if my college degree serves me well, I believe that's just 5. Right? That's 8 plus 4, which is 12, and then add 1 is 13, so that's 4 plus 1, which is 5. So 13 happens to be 8 more or 5 more than 8. And so if we have 8 billion people on Earth, where are those other 5 billion people coming from that gets us to 13 billion if our level 12 team members are successful in making $1 each? Just $1 each. Where are they finding those extra people on Earth who don't exist? Because Market America said that that's how you make money.
Did your sister make money?
No.
Did your friends make money?
No.
No one made money.
No.
So I think I've made my point very clear at this point. I really hope so. Because at level 13, we've exhausted the entire population of Earth, of our known universe. It's not rocket science. So that's how Market America works. That's how all of these Mary Kay or whatever it is called, Herbalife, who else? There are so many of them. That's how they all work. They all sell you a dream that doesn't work when you do the math. So I said I would be quick. Obviously, I am incapable of being quick with this because I had to do the math to get to beyond the Earth's population so that you can see how this all plays out. And so just to bring this point home, if we go to this page right here, there's a class action lawsuit against Market America from 2017. This article says, 2 distributors for, these are salespeople, these are team members for Market America, 2 distributors for Market America claim the company's $7.3 billion valuation comes from millions of people who have lost money after enrolling in the pyramid scheme, including Chinese Americans whom the company targets to sell products to relatives in Asia. So if you're saying, oh, this is just Chinese people, no, they're immigrants. That's what matters here. They're poor immigrants, like most of the people in Philadelphia who are being targeted by Allison and all of the other Market America people and all the other pyramid schemes out there. So we continue. Yang and Ali Lan sued Market America, its founders, and the president and COO in a federal class action on Tuesday. Again, this is May of 2017. Alleging violations of federal anti-racketeering law. The lawsuit says that while the executives tell distributors they can earn more than $560,000, only those at the top make that kind of money. Remember, our pyramid. People at the top here, they make a lot of money because they are at the top. They got in early on the scheme. They got in early on the crimes. Again, allegedly, because don't sue me, but they got in early on the crime, on the scheme. And so only those at the top make that kind of money. 90%, 90% of sellers do not make a penny, do not receive a penny.
No one made money.
No.
That's what it says right here. So in order to make a penny, you have to go find 6 more people and they have to buy from you. And then you have to keep selling somehow. And they have to keep selling. Your team members have to keep selling. And Market America holds on to that money because they can't give you the money somehow for some reason, because what they will give you instead is points, because points are somehow currency. I don't know. But that's how you make money, apparently. But this lawsuit claims that 90% of people don't make a penny. According to lawsuit, according to Market America, the only way to fail under Market America's business model is to quit. Of course. If you don't quit, you don't lose. Okay, so meanwhile, Market America and its Confederate conspirators now assert a business valuation of $7.3 billion, it's 2017, that they have made off the backs of millions of people in their pyramid, right? Millions of people. A pyramid, right? We got to million at level 8 right there. So this is probably where you came in. You're probably here. They're talking about you in 2017. Millions of people, level 8, level 9. So in order to succeed, you have to go find 60 million more people in your level, right? Your level has to go find 60 million more fools, right? Okay, so the lawsuit claims. Yang says he handed over $35,000 to Market America and eventually lost money in the venture. He says in the lawsuit that people enrolling in the scheme have to pay a $399 startup fee and $129 every single month. That's how Market America makes their money. You have to pay them $400 just to join the team, and then every month another $130. That's how they make money. Remember what I said at level 9. That's how they make money. They make money when you join a team. But how do you make money? You make money by going and finding the team and building the team. So somehow you are going to find 6 more people at level 9. And if all 10 million of you find 6 more people, you're at 60 million. That's a big number. That's a very big number. I'm underselling how big that is, but it's a huge number. So I say all of this to say, again, this is a scam. I don't know how else to emphasize this. I have done the theatrics. I know I'm being animated. I am sick today, so excuse my throat clearing, but I just wanted to say this very quickly before the year is up, when everyone's trying to save money for Christmas, before somebody comes to you and says, hey, I have a great idea. You can be your own business owner and you'll make lots of money so that next Christmas you don't have to try to make it ends meet. That's not how it works. If you want to make money, if you want to invest in the stock market. Go to a financial planner and a certified financial planner who has your best interest at heart, or by law, have your best interest in the law, right? So they have to make you money. They have to do what's in your best interest, right? Even if it doesn't work out, they still have to try to make it work, right? Or go find a real estate property, and buy that and hold it for 30 years and have that as your way to retire. There are so many ways. Or go cook and sell food, or be an event planner, or whatever else. Not by trying to get rich quick from these pyramid schemes. Nobody wants you to make money. Nobody is going to come to you out of nowhere and say, hey, I have a great way for you, person I never met who is struggling, to make lots of money. And I'm going to show it to you out of the goodness of my heart, because I am so nice. And all I want is your best interest. But in order to do it, you have to pay me $400. If you have to pay them, it's not in your best interest. Unless they are a certified professional whose job it is to act in your best interest as a financial advisor, it's a scam. And if you can't tell, ask a child, because children know better than to fall for these schemes. People who are in high school or college will tell you That's a scam. So just ask any of the many kids in your community, hey, what do you think about this thing that's telling me to pay $400 to them to buy these pills, and then $130 every month more just to be in the team? And they will tell you it's a pyramid scheme. End of story. Don't join that scam. Okay, that's all I have. I can keep talking about this, but I know you're probably tired, and before I say something I don't want to say, I'm gonna stop there because I really care for all of you, and I don't want to see people in my community lose tens of thousands of dollars to scammers. There's this book I read called Black Fortunes, and the common theme in it is that white people, after Black people who were freed slaves, found a way to make money and build their empires and build their real estate or build a business, a white person comes in and steals it from them. So I just want you to remember that when the next person comes to your church and says they want to help you. Because more likely than not, they are out to steal from you, not to give you something. That's just the truth of the matter. Of course, that's not the case for all people. Just in this scenario where they're saying that they are going to make you money, it's likely that they're trying to take your money. That's all I have for you. Thank you. And if you have any questions, comment below. I just believe that this is a very important public service announcement. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Did your sister make money?
No,
Did your friends make money?
no,
No one made money.
no.